Well, come on in, everyone, and let me tell you a bit of a story about where I've been. First, I should probably get this out of the way. The game in the background is They Bleed Pixels, a part beat 'em up, part super hardcore platformer, inspired by the Lovecraftian genre, or inspired by Lovecraft, which, I mean, honestly, 3 things I love, so it's pretty up my alley. Definitely a future potential Let's Play. Just something that I could record quick to get this update out over. So yeah, let me tell you a story about where I've been. So around the end of December, my computer started having the screen flicker pretty crazily. And then, you know, problems got worse from there. I started getting blue screens. Started getting a couple general blue screens, or like one blue screen over and over again, so the same blue screens for the same problem, and then like 2 different blue screens for different problems, and 3-4 different blue screens for 4 different problems. So I had no idea what was going on or what the deal was. So that's where I've been. I've been trying to fix my computer. It all started with the uninstalling drivers, trying to figure out what was wrong where, and all that stuff. And then after that, I uninstalling drivers, unplugging things, trying stuff out without other stuff wasn't really working. So I ran memtest, which took, I know you don't really need to do all 4 passes, but I was completely out of ideas, so I did all 4 passes during memtest, or all 4 full tests. And that brought up nothing, unsurprisingly. Or no, that brought up... No, it didn't bring up anything. But I did learn that my memory was running at an improper frequency, or at least not the right frequency it's supposed to be running at. So, because of that, I fixed some settings in the BIOS, and then start working again. And it was still getting errors and problems and blue screens. So, but like 1 or 2 of them stopped happening, so it's only down to like 2 blue screens that kept happening. So I wasn't sure. So I went and I had to, or the next step was to reinstall Windows, which stopped one of the blue screens, but that left me, so yeah, there are 2 left after I got rid of that one. So there are 5 in total. So that's just lovely, as you can guess. So I was left with 1, and that one just kept happening despite whatever I did. So I uninstalled Windows 10 and switched back to Windows 7, and haven't had a problem with that one since. And I had one problem with bad PSU cables, which I figured out. And then I swapped those out, and now I hope I'm not jinxing it, I think everything is okay. I mean, I recorded this entire gameplay session, which was 17 minutes, and then I edited it down to what it is now, and now I'm recording stuff in Audacity to put over it. So stuff seems to be working, and I've actually tried a couple live streams on Twitch, which have worked for me. So it seems that things are at the very least all right, which is actually pretty exciting for me. It means I can get back to stuff. And I also have recorded 1 episode of a story about my uncle. However, this is going to be going up today. A story about my uncle will be going up tomorrow. Probably another story about my uncle the day after, then back to Mario, I think. Depends on the scheduling with Bridger, really. And after that point, the channel will hopefully go back to normal with, I have a good handful planned ahead, and hopefully, I'll be able to see all that through, and won't run into another error that takes me out of commission for another month. Currently looking at saving up to get a new GPU, well, and a PSU, because both of mine, I got my PSU and my GPU at the same time. They're collectively the oldest parts of my computer. They're not in the best of shape. They work, but not amazingly, so looking to upgrade those, not necessarily in the near future, but in the future. And that's really that. I can't think of a whole lot more to say, other than one thing I do have to say about the gameplay at hand. I'm not this good. I just edited out every single death. I think there were 20, which isn't all that bad considering, you know, what kind of game this is. So, I don't know, I guess I did all right. And yeah, story about my uncle will be finishing up soon. Child of Light comes after a story about my uncle. I'm gonna announce that here because, you know, I doubt anyone, or only the people that really care, would actually make it this far into the video, so you know what the next Let's Play is. And probably going to be streaming that on Twitch, my first playthrough, because I want to be informed. That's a game I want to be informed when I play through, so that's going to be a thing that I'm going to be doing. Playing through my first playthrough on Twitch, and then recording once the story about my uncle is done. And I think that covers about everything. So, I suppose I could recap. Computer just was entirely out of commission for pretty much the entire month of January. I only got things working in good shape on around January 25th, I believe. Around that time. And since then I've recorded one video and done some research for 2 others. So I'm ready to get back into the swing of things. I just, you know, need to do it. Let's talk more action, if you please. And aside from that, I can't really say much else aside from, you know, thanking anyone that's stuck around. Actually, a couple new subscribers that I got while I was off doing absolutely nothing pretty much. So definitely want to thank you for that. Channel is nearly at 40 subscribers and a little over 1,500 views, which is pretty great. So thank you all so much for watching, and that's gonna be it for this update video. But until the next video, that is hopefully not an update video, keep on keeping on.